Hi everyone, it's Jen from Jenny the Pooh. Today we're going to make some gluten-free almond flour chocolate chip cookies. Come along and watch me as I share this new recipe with you, and I hope you enjoy. Look at my new heart-shaped phone stand. Here I have all the ingredients laid out. I'm going to go through them one by one with you as I mix them in. So you'll need a couple of bowls, and you'll need a medium to a large mixing bowl. Probably a little bit larger than the one I have here is a good one. And you'll need a scooper, something to scoop and drop your cookies in because they're drop cookies, a whisk, and you'll need a mixer. I'm going to be using my hand mixer, not the stand mixer. And the hand mixer is just more convenient for me. I don't know, right now I haven't even learned how to use the stand mixer yet. And there's all the rest of the ingredients. First we gotta heat the oven to 350 degrees. Next, we get some parchment paper, and I have some pre-cut pan-sized ones already. And you line your pan with it so it makes for easy cleanup, and cookies are easy to remove from the pan. It was almost impossible to do it with just one hand, so I had to put you down and go ahead and do it with two hands on there. The recipe said to do 2 baking sheets, but I'm just gonna do 1 because I think I can fit them all on there. I'll just do several rounds of it. I don't have a good other baking sheet. Now it's time to add the almond flour. You need 2 3/4 cups of almond flour. Make sure it's super fine almond flour. So add the 2 3/4 cups almond flour, and then we're going to add some other dry ingredients. Almond flour, salt, and baking soda. So yeah, I need the salt, which is, how much salt? 3/4 teaspoon. Goes up 4. And how much baking soda? 1/2 teaspoon of baking soda. Now we whisk all the dry ingredients together to get them all the flavors incorporated in there. The whisk does a better job than just stirring. All right, so we have the parchment paper, we have the base of the cookie made with the almond flour, the kosher salt, and the baking soda, and now we need the butter. We're gonna use some butter. We're gonna cream it with the sugars, the brown sugar and the granulated sugar on a very light speed for 3 to 4 minutes. Let's see if it'll work in here. So I need to take the butter. It's 10 tablespoons of butter. And look, I'm gonna have to wash my hands now. So I've already added the butter and the brown sugar, and here's the 1/2 cup of regular sugar, granulated white sugar. We need to add it in there, and then we're going to use the mixer to cream them all together. Now it's time to be mixing the butter, the sugar, and the brown sugar together. We have to do it on medium speed for 3 to 4 minutes, and I'm just putting the timer on there so I can keep track as I mix this up for 3 to 4 minutes till it's nice and creamy. Oh man, I had to just get the regular spatula out because my arm was getting tired for 4 minutes. That's why you could use the stand mixer, probably easier. Now it's time for the vanilla to go in. And you need to put 1.5 teaspoons of vanilla. There's 1. And let me get the half out. And there's, oh, I think I put more than a half, but oh well, at least I like vanilla flavor. Hope it doesn't ruin it. Okay, time to mix in the vanilla. All mixed in, and now I've got to try to get all the last, every little bit of dough off of the paddles, the mixing blades, whatever they're called. And I'm trying real hard, but I'll just wash them. All right, so the next step is add the chocolate. Oh, I didn't even need to do that because I still need to add the chocolate. But I haven't even chopped the chocolate yet. You can use chocolate chips, but the chocolate, it said when you use bar chocolate, it's more chunky. If you want a chunky chocolate, and I've never had that. I've only had chocolate chip ones before, so I'm trying this new thing. So I'm going to chop. How much chocolate do I need? 12 ounces. So how much ounces is in this thing? Well, how much is 12 ounces? 340 grams? Is it like this whole thing? Oh, this is 113 grams. I need a lot more chocolate than this. This can't be right. Well, it looks like I'm not going to be able to use this bar of chocolate. I need 3 bars of chocolate to chop up to put into the recipe. But I was going to go ahead and weigh it and see, because I'm still trying to figure out how it could be more than just that amount of chocolate, but it is. What I didn't show you was I did have a package of Enjoy Life mini chocolate chips that I went in my pantry and got and put in there. So 1 whole package of Enjoy Life. Then I split them into 2 different bowls, and 1 bowl has the mini chocolate chips and the other one has pecans and mini chocolate chips, so half and half. So I made half with pecans and half plain chocolate chips. But I also didn't show you mixing the flour and the egg mixture together. I don't know where that footage went. Sorry. Anyway, you have to mix it all up to get the flour and the egg together to then put the chocolate chip. I'm just dropping them by rounded globs onto this cookie sheet, and it said to stagger them so that they could spread correctly. So I'm kind of not putting that much on because I don't know how these are going to spread, and I don't want them to blob into each other. So staggering them to give them room to spread while they cook. Also, the instructions say to kind of flatten them just gently with your finger so that they don't stay and they kind of form more cookie-like looking structures. Now it's time to put them in the oven and bake them at the 350 degrees, I think it was, for 18 minutes, and we'll see how they turn out. So tempting to eat this, but because it has raw egg in it, I don't want to. Okay, now I'm gonna clean this up because you know I'm on a kick of not having dishes to do. Down like it used to be.
You lay easy on my mind, like a candle I just burn away. All we really have is time. All we really have is time. I don't wanna waste it on anybody. Take it with anybody but you.
That's okay.
I don't wanna waste it on anybody. Take it with anybody.
Okay, let's see. Wonder if they're ready yet, or if I gotta do a couple more minutes. I made some chocolate chip cookies for everything's drying right there. And let's do the light back on. Let's see. I'm just letting them go a little bit longer. Oh, I'm gonna get the wire racks to cool. Oh, I forgot to get the wire racks out. They're cooling racks to put the cookies on to cool. You'll see they're just some, if you have them, it'll be great. You'll need to create something if you don't, but they're racks. And after the cookies cool for a minute or two on the cookie sheet, you scoop them off and let them cool completely on these racks. This was wet, and so it burned my hand. Don't use hot pads that are wet. Right there. Had to get another one. Ooh, doggies. Okay. I need a spatula. Spatula onto the wire rack and let them cool. Ooh, okay. Erin did not disappoint by the look of these so far. But I think the ones with the chocolate cut up might be a little more chunky. I'm not sure. But I feel like I like these. They look good and they smell good. Get another batch going. 18 to 22. 18 seems right. 18 to 19. Let's do 18 again. These are, I guess you could leave them longer, they might get crispier. Okay, get ready for a movie with my son. So I'll show you them all at the end. Trying to figure out which one. Is that play? Or did I accidentally? Okay, let's see. Got my cookies. Milk. We're gonna try them. Let's see. Oh, this is very crispy. It's not all gooey like the one. I don't know. But I like crispy cookies, so. I have crazy hair. They're actually really good. The salt makes it all. And also the milk. Okay, so I finished one whole one. I don't even know if I can eat another, but I'm gonna try it to decide, because I don't know if they all taste that way. There's a little bit of an aftertaste when it goes away with milk. Too salty. So these will be cookie number 1, and then I'll try making some different recipes with some different flours, gluten-free. I'm gonna make some dairy-free and egg-free so my son can have them. I guess that would call, they'd be vegan. I'll try some different kinds of cookies, and the best one, the best one that I like is going to be the one that I make for my cottage bakery that I'm making. I'm going to be selling these things, but I don't know if I'd buy this one. It's an okay cookie, but maybe a little work. Maybe too much sugar. Future Jen here. It was actually too much salt. Way too much salt. I just didn't know how much salt I put in there. This is a lot for me because I like sweet stuff. Bye, y'all.